In today's video we have the Odepro WD70 primary canister dive light. This is my first time using a canister dive light like this, and boy did it deliver. At the beginning I had some reservations about the Goodman handle and the actual canister itself, but overall it was a good experience with the light. This dive light was courtesy of Odepro Outdoor, so check the description section for the link to Amazon where you can find this product. So I'll start with the box itself that the actual light comes in, and it's a hard plastic box, which is very different than the typical cardboard box you get your normal light shipped in. So you actually get to store your light in this box, which is fantastic, and it kind of has like an egg crate style lining in it, which is great too, for protection and impact and stuff like that. In case you do drop this box, you know that it has some protection in it just in case for impact. So when you first get this light, there is some slight assembly associated with it. The Goodman handle is not put together yet, so you do have to use a little screw and a nut on here, which takes an Allen key. Also comes with the light. Aside from the canister, the batteries also come with it and a charger, and it's a separate charger that does not charge in the light, which is kind of nice too, but the batteries do have to be charged prior to use. So the batteries that actually come in the light are gigantic hefty batteries. They're 5,000 milliamp batteries. There's 3 of them, and they actually charge in this external charger right here. They just slide right in, and it plugs in using a regular 120 volt outlet plug. So that is kind of nice. You don't have to charge the actual canister up right from there. You take the batteries out. I do like lights where you actually charge it up externally. I think that's kind of nice. I can have it charged up along with my other electronics and put it back in the light and call it a day. I do enjoy that as opposed to charging through the actual light itself, because if that charging port gets damaged inside the light, it kind of renders the light useless at that point. So I do like the fact that it's external charger. Now I did mention earlier that I had some reservations about using this Goodman handle, only because I've never used a light with a handle on it before. I've always had just a regular handheld light, your typical flashlight. This one's a little bit different. It has a handle. You put your hand in, so it actually is kind of form-fitting. You can adjust it right here on the side, so that was kind of nice. I adjusted it to my hand right here, so I have about like 1/4 of an inch left over after putting my hand in, so that was a perfect amount of adjustment with my glove on to feel comfortable in my hand. So that's how I fitted it. But why I was so apprehensive a little bit for it, because I've never used something like this before, but I had full control over where the light was being pointed. I had full control over the beam, and I was still able to use my hand, which was kind of nice. So since we're talking about the beam already, it is a 12-degree narrow beam, so you do get good penetration through the water. You do get good distance with this. So there is several light modes with this flashlight. There is high, medium, low, and very low. But I found myself using the very low setting for the videography that I was doing, and it is the perfect amount of light to look while you're doing video, or you're actually looking for lobsters or something like that inside of holes. It is the perfect amount of light on very low. So I mentioned high, medium, low, and very low. It's more like bright, super bright, even brighter, and the sun. It is the brightest flashlight I think I've ever used in my life. It's great if you're doing some technical stuff and you want to really get some light down at the bottom or in caves or whatever you're doing. This is a fantastic light for that, because it will lighten everything up. So this magnetic push button on the canister itself, that's how you toggle through the different light patterns that I mentioned. So there's a little nylon lanyard right here, and that's pretty much how you are going to go ahead and fix that to whatever you're using it on. You can put on your BC or a carabiner, something like that, to clip it onto. And that's kind of what I did too. I clipped it onto my BC so it was around me, not in front of me or getting in my way, but just enough where I had full use of my arm, where I wouldn't be tethered so much to the canister light. So as I said, I use it on very low. You get about 13 hours of runtime on very low setting at about 500 lumens. If you go to low mode, you get 1200 lumens, but you're drastically decreasing your runtime. So amongst all the other light patterns that this flashlight has, it does have a strobe mode, and all you have to do is hold this button down for 2 seconds, and then strobe mode activates. Like I said, it is bright. So if you're really trying to get somebody's attention, or you're trying to distract something, this is the perfect thing for that. Strobe mode, it works great. To turn off strobe mode, all you have to do is just push the magnetic push button again, and it turns off. So check out this clip right here so you can see what it actually looks like underwater. Well, that about wraps this review up on the WD70. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in purchasing this light, this is not an affiliate link that I'm attaching down below in the description. Just a link for you guys to go check out the light on Amazon. I hope you guys stay safe, and you'll see me in the next one.